Hey friends out there, Rob here. Today we're talking about this gorgeous camera, the TL70 Plus, the big brother to the TL70 by Mint Camera. I'm going to go over the features a little bit, tell you today. Thank you, Gary and the team at Mint, for keeping me involved with your product on your product development and testing team. I totally enjoy it. That being said, this is not a paid or sponsored review. Mint sent this camera to me to help them develop things like exposure and test for bugs and things in the craftsmanship and the workmanship. And I've been doing that over the past month, and I have to say, it is made to the utmost standards that Mint makes their products. If you'd like to get one, there's a link below that will either take you to a sign-up page to be notified from Mint when it's available, or if it's already available, you can buy it outright directly. Today, I want to share with you my 4 favorite photos from the first 20, and they're literally all great. This shot right here I took earlier today, and this I just wanted a classic shot of the TL70 in a studio environment. So I put it on a tripod, opened, or a monopod actually, added some accent lighting right on top of my Catalyst speaker right here, put the close-up lens on it, metered and shot manually. F5.6 at 1/15 of a second, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you cannot argue with the beauty of that. Here's a shot that my son took of me out there, just standing out some trees by my house, straight out of the camera. Excellent. This was in just an Auto +1, I believe. Yeah, Auto +1 at 5.8 or 5.6 and using an ND8. The shot is just, well, it's amazing. The colors are gorgeous. We're in the bright sunlight, shooting with the sun is to my front, so it's not backlit. We've got beautiful blue in the sky. We've got detail in the trees, detail on my face, good skin tones, nothing's blown out. You can even see the beautiful colors of brown that appear in my jacket. It's just an absolutely great shot. Detail and clarity through the roof. Love it. And that's just the first shots out of the camera. Here we go. My son climbed up into a tree and I gave him his guitar for a song that he's working on. We're going to use this for the cover of his album right there. And you can see he's in the tree with the guitar. And this is the shot that's going to make the cover of the album. Okay, I will tell you the name of it, but it's kind of a secret right now. Stick around, I'll let that go. But this is the cover of the album. I absolutely love it. Once again, we're shooting no flash here, no flash. This is all natural exposure. This is all done. This is particularly Auto +1 f5.6 ND8 shooting up into the sky. We know the sky is really bright, and it just turned out, well guys, it's perfect. I love it. This next shot right here, I was thinking about doing some food shots right there, and as you can see, excellent little shot right there of the food. This is just on auto with the close-up filter, and next thing you know, just looking beautiful. This is in a mixed lighting environment, in a darkly lit restaurant of nothing special actually, but we had a little bit of a window light. So they brought the food, I opened up the camera, popped it open, and took the picture, just on auto. That was it. I didn't have to do anything else. So all of this stuff, you know, just absolutely beautiful from shot to shot, came out great. Okay, now let's take a walk around this camera for you. I'll give you some up-close video too. As you see at the front, we have a close-up filter on here, but I also have neutral density filters that I tested with Mint for 2, 4, and 8, ND2, 4, and 8. I found them to work great, and they're within about 1/3 of a stop of their rated designation, and I find that to be extraordinarily consistent. They're generally depending on what you're using to meter with, but I found them to be extremely consistent. They go on the front right here and allow you to shoot pretty easily. We had changed the aperture right here. Now mine doesn't have an aperture notation right there. You'll see it in the viewfinder, but on the production models, they will have an aperture notation in the aperture window right there. They also have the electronic eye that allows it to do the metering right up here, and that will meter through whatever neutral density filter that you've got. You've got a 2-stage shutter button right here, which is really nice, which also has a cable thread, so you can do some off-camera cable work, specifically with that thread. You're going to want that. At the top, we're not done. Underneath the Instacom logo is an actual flash. This is a xenon flash, very bright with wide dispersion, and it's an intelligent flash. So as you zoom, the power changes, or as you focus, the power changes in order to illuminate. And you can illuminate up to about 12 feet away, which is really nice. Now, when we turn to the side, we see over here, we've just got our strap lugs and some of the different mechanical feel on the side, metal accents to a polycarbonate body with this really great rubberized material. It's a faux rubberized leather. You're gonna love it. The camera doesn't creak, it feels good. Turning around to the back, there's nothing in here, so I'll open up, there's your camera obscura, there's your shutter in the back of your lens. I'm gonna open the top, make sure that it's set to bulb and give you the ability to see. You should see the lens open and close there. Yeah, there you go. Great. So as we close that, we're going to turn back around over here. On this side, you're going to see where we focus right there, and you're also going to see another strap lug as well as your selection. The selection is pretty cool. So we get 1, 2, 4, 15, 30, all the way up to 500th of a second off auto +1, auto -1 timer, and bulb, things like that, T and bulb. And then we've got focusing from about 60 centimeters to infinity. When you put the close-up lens on there, you'll get to about 20 centimeters to 60. So that's how that works. Continuing back to the front and looking down, we're going to see the actual ground glass viewfinder. I'll shoot some shots so that you can see how that works. In here, there's a pop-up loop that allows you to see spot position on your focus. Over here on the side, if we're turned up, you should see a little LED. Yeah, it's a little LED display screen right there, and that'll tell you all kinds of information when you look down with a little flag of red or green to tell you if it's okay to shoot. This information will tell you your aperture, and then it will also tell you if your shutter speed is going to be correct based on the aperture, based on its metering, with a little flag to point up, a little arrow pointing up to make it brighter, or down to make it darker. Once it's green, the auto meter believes that it's ready to go, so you're ready to shoot. When you're out in the auto mode, it will also suggest, based on your aperture, it will suggest ND filters, and it will be showing up in that little screen with a circle and a 2, 4, or 8, which is really quite cool. Okay, so now that we've got all that said and done, there's one more fun thing to share with you. Did you know you got a little sports finder right there? Did you see what happened? Right? So if you wanted to shoot like they did back in the day, real quick and fast, you could look through the little sports finder right there and shoot that way as well. Really cool all the way through. It feels great, and if I didn't mention, there's your exposure eject right there. You also have your number of film that's left, as well as your film ejects from right there. Okay, I forgot those things, but in any event, guys, the TL70 is a really cool camera. The TL70 Plus takes that to the 9s, and I'm excited to be a part of it. We're gonna be coming at you with those updated roll reviews, but let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Thanks for watching.